when you're on a certain level of your conscious of like your business of like yourself in general, you can't date a regular guy. It's like, yeah, I had the guys who was like really nice to me, but I don't say they could provide me a regular life, but I am too ambitious for that.
You're too ambitious?
Yeah.
How much money do you make right now?
She said ambitious. That's different.
I don't count. I don't want to say because
more
like
than 6 figures.
Huh? No.
Well, you're 28. You have a child in tow. I mean,
I just moved to America. Like, don't forget that. Like, I start from the scratch here.
Okay, so question: so you want an ambitious partner then?
Huh?
You want an ambitious partner? Do you want a successful partner who's currently successful?
No, we can grow together. I'm good. But
how much does a guy need to make per year for you?
I don't have that. I don't care because I had guys who has a lot of money, but they spend a lot because they like have super luxury lifestyle.
Sure.
And I had a guy who's like making the same money, but he has a regular lifestyle, so he saved more than he like spending. So I don't care how much he's making. I care how much he provide for me and like our family
about his financial decisions.
Yeah. This like he should be smart about money because I am smart about money. I'm like saving. I want to buy properties. I don't want to work every fucking day. I want to work.
You say you're smart about money, but you previously had to have men pay for your babysitters to go on dates.
I was broken as I just moved to America.
Well, immigrating to give her family a better life. Right?
You never experienced that. Are you American?
Well, I was born in France, so I have French citizenship, and I have U.S. citizenship.
You were born as a citizen.
But
you'll never know the struggles of immigrating.
You was not moving to another country like when you was an adult.
And you're not a woman.
You were never an immigrant. So.
Like that's so different.
And you're white.
What does my skin color have to do with this?
Privilege?
We all know.
No, what does my skin color have to do with
white
dating?
White has privilege. What do you mean?
Well,
Especially in America.
I reject that, but.
So
why are we bringing?
It's so different.
Don't you think it's a bit racist to bring up skin color in a dating conversation?
No, I've heard you say this before. It's not racist at all. There's nothing racist being said.
To highlight someone's skin
I just
color?
said that there's a privilege being that way instead of a woman.
If there was
coming to America 7 months ago from another country, she's gonna have it harder.
And
hold on.
Okay, sure.
If there was a black girl at this table and I was attempting to dismiss her point because of her skin color, you don't think that would be racist?
There's no dismissing a point. That wasn't the point of this.
You were saying that I don't have, because I'm white, I don't have...
You can't relate. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm a human...
And you're not a woman. I said woman, too. You didn't say anything about that.
Well, I'll address that after.
Both.
I'll address that after, but I can have an opinion on things because I'm a human with a functioning brain and I'm capable of rational thought.
That's what I meant.
Can you stop cutting me off?
You can't relate.
Can you stop cutting me off, please?
Yes, Brian.
Bro, you've got, I mean, I'm not surprised your issues with men. You've got an attitude. I've been perfectly polite to you, but...
This is not an attitude, if you can't...
I mean, you're interrupting me. You're cutting me off. Yes,
I'm not
Brian. You're being a little condescending.
This is a conversation. We're going back and forth.
Okay.
Anyways,
so to address the woman thing, I don't see how being a woman immigrant makes it more complicated than if you were a male immigrant. It's actually, I would assume it's actually harder to be a male immigrant.
Mm-hmm. Or single mom?
I don't think so.
You have more responsibility for a kid. You have to take care of your kid.
Single dad. If you want to do 1-to-1, then you'd have to think a single dad.
But you're not single dad.
I'm not an immigrant either. This is a hypothetical scenario.
So basically, the way I moved to America and the way the first months after I moved was happening, it was like too crazy. So I was in that position where I had a lot of choice, but just because I have something that I can do, like, okay, right now I'm that position. I can do that. I can make this money. I can be smarter than everybody else. And that's it. So I don't think it's like an issue, and yeah.
No, it started off saying that he's saying that you are not smart with your money because of what you did when you first came to the country.
I was so smart.
However,
about the money.
I agree, but I think when you come to any country, it doesn't even matter if you were born here and now you hit rock bottom. If you need to do whatever you had to do to feed your child, then it is what it is. It's not like she's out there on corners doing whatever she needed to do. No offense to those people, but I'm just saying, like, it could have been worse.
You can offend them. If you want, you can offend the street walkers.
You gotta do what you
You have to do some bullshit before you
can
become a
offend the
great
prostitutes.
person.
It's
It's
okay.
just
I don't
yeah.
want to offend them.
Offend the prostitutes. They're watching right now.
No, I don't want to. I don't want
Get your bag, sis. Get your bag, sis.
Earlier,
Okay.
you were saying that you didn't care how much your partner made, right?
Huh?
You were saying you didn't care how much your partner made?
I mean, it doesn't. I don't care about the numbers. I care
But
if you
care if he
provide
provides.
everybody
so
everything
shouldn't it
what I
matter
need.
how much he makes if he's trying to provide?
Huh?
Shouldn't it matter how much he makes if he's trying to provide?
And you said.
No,
so
I want a
long-
successful person.
So then you
It's
care about how
not
much
about
he's
the
making.
numbers. It's
But
about
if he's successful,
mentality.
you care about how much he's
Wealth
making
is
and able
here.
to provide.
It's about mindset.
Those
that's
two
crap.
ideas are contradicting each other right now.
What exactly?
But you could
That-
be with a guy who makes $1 million a year who spends 1.2 mil,
yes.
or a guy who makes 100K a year
Exactly,
who's like great
what
at
I'm-
saving, great at
that's what I'm
financial
talking
decisions.
Okay,
about.
you're
then
talking
how
about
much do you
providing.
need him to save?
I don't
your
want
lifestyle.
numbers. Why are you so obsessed
Okay,
with
but
the
so
numbers?
you said so long as he provides for me. Be specific. What do you mean by provides for you?
Provides for our family. So again, we gonna work. I gonna work too, just because I love that. I wish I can just like being a mom, but right now I can't. So my perfect picture of like my dream life, it's having multiple properties like my own and my husband has, have a lot of kids, has a babysitter, a huge house, and not just only one, because I probably gonna live somewhere between America
so what does it
and
take
Asia.
to get all that?
Huh?
What does it take to get all that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What does it take to achieve that level of
You want-
status?
By myself or with my
your
partner? Oh, that's different, because
It-
like I know how I achieve by myself.
Financial, right? That comes down to the finances, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna want a guy to at least match your level of income, right, or exceed it, correct?
Again, I'm not looking for a rich man. I don't
You just
wanna.
said
But
you want
just
multiple
said you want
properties.
multiple
properties in
We can
multiple
grow
countries.
And a
together.
nanny.
We can grow together. It's about mindset.
So-
When I'm-
so long
listen,
run, the
if
number
I'm on
counts.
a date and I can
No,
see.
she said the number doesn't count. She'll grow with a
So
broke
if the
man
number
as long
doesn't
as they're
count-
working toward
If
that
he's
goal.
only making 100K a year, he's not going to get you that big house with the
He could
babysitter and
in
everything
the
you
not
want.
future.
not right
Yeah.
now,
Right
but
now
she says
not,
she's
but in the
willing
future.
to work toward that.
They can work towards that.
I don't want to. I don't need to reach guy right now. Like I don't care.
As long as he has, like, drive and
I don't
ambition.
like
Yeah.
luxury stuff. Like I spend my
But
own
at some
money
point, that number
for
does matter,
education.
though.
Huh?
At some point, even if it's not
Money
now,
matters, yes.
Thank you.
Obviously. I have a kid. Do you know how much money kids like really? And I want to have like 5 kids. And I don't want to. I want to have a big family. I want to have a helper, babysitter, wherever.
I was more pointing out the fact that a male providing for his woman and not caring how much a male is making is completely contradictive, and it goes against each other. Like
when I say I don't care about their
In the
I
long
don't
run- in the
numbers,
long
like,
run.
it's I don't have like
In the long
my
run, the
man
number
should
is
have
gonna
like
matter.
1 million of that, because again depends on how much he's spending, how we spend it together, which kind of lifestyle he has. Like I have my own lifestyle. I don't know, like it's why you put the numbers, like exactly numbers.
But in the
It doesn't
long
make
run,
sense.
that number is going to matter if you want that big house and that babysitter and everything.
So again, it's about
But
ambition and mindset.
I get that. It's about ambition, yes. But then, like, what if he is not able to achieve
Yeah, like,
that?
at a certain
If
point,
he's
you
at
can't
if-
just have,
if he's
like,
at the top of
mindset,
his
like-
job.
I am, as a woman, I'm a neck, and a man in the house is a head. So I know how feminine energy and the smart woman works. So they just like help their husband to achieve some goals. So again, like I see the man, you're successful. You know what are you doing? You're growing. We started dating, and I can, as a woman, I can like just help you to grow in your business, because again, like when you have a woman who supports you, who gives you all the love and everything you need, because most of the time I'm asking a man, what do you want from a woman? I'm so traditional. I'm cool, clean. I love that stuff. But they're like, I'm okay with that. I don't need that. I need support. If I'm struggling, but I'm like growing, I need my woman comes to me and I'm like, I'm with you. No matter what are you doing right now, like we're making $1 million. Tomorrow we're gonna lose that, but you're still with me.
This is
so
actually
I'm
very
that
based.
woman who's gonna be loyal. I'm gonna stay with that man, and so
I think it's pretty based what she's saying. I don't know.
I I guess
understand.
we're on the same level.
I understand.
I understand him, and he, I guess, I understand me.
Okay.
I understand what she's saying. I don't think it's crazy. I understand. You're saying he might not be making the money that you want now, but if over time you work together, you provide him support, he works his ass off, then you'll have your 3 houses, your nanny, and your,
Of course.
your
Maybe
family.
just because I'm Russian, I don't have these level.
She's
English
Eastern
to
European.
explain
I
that,
I
but-
think I can relate a little bit. I happen to have had a relationship with a half Ukrainian, half Russian woman with 2 kids. So I could see the situation.
Now you tell us. Now you say this.
I was debating. It was like, is it my place?
I
But-
should have that information about that.
So yeah,
Oh, you know the
complicated
mindset.
situation. I know
You
the
should have spoke a
mindset.
long time ago.
I know
yeah,
the
what the
Don't
heck?
touch the mic like that, man. What are you doing, bro? Come on, man.
Okay.